Bright Noah Chronicles 2, The John Gundam. Chapter 1, The Creation of the John Gundam. Meanwhile, Johnny Noah, who was Barrett Noah's brother, was at Anaheim making the John Gundam. Johnny Noah, you are fired for making too powerful weapon for the wrong hands. No, you are wrong. The John Gundam's gun will make peace by stopping war. No, it will fall into wrong hands because I have the wrong hands! And then the Anaheim CEO shot Johnny with a gun and said, now I steal this Gundam and take over the Zeo Zong. Not even Brian Noah can stop me. And then Nina Purpleton, who was now old, said, no! The Gundam is stolen! We must alarm! And she hit the alarm. The alarm was going off because the Gundam was stolen, and there was a panic from the alarm. What is the alarm for? It said old Keith, who was 50 years old, and then Ko, also who was old, said, I think the Gundam is being stolen. It is time. And then he ran to the Hagner, where the Gundam was being stolen. I have dealt Bior. I can stop Gundam stolen again. And he shot into another sea Gundam called Ku Gundamer, because their Nina named it after him. End of chapter.
Beautiful.
Please stop. I don't want to read this anymore. I don't. That's hilarious.
That was beautiful.
Chapter 2, The Bright Escape. Brian Noah was a Noe Zeon prisoner cell when he realized that the god had Moi crush on him and ripped his muscles. I can use this girl! And then he took off his pants and said, yoo-hoo! And showed his butt. Then the guard said, Bright! Sama! And she walked towards bars, and then looked her head and put his arm through the bars and hit her head against the bars until she was unconscious. Sorry, baby. Next time maybe we can have sex in the new hole. Then he took the keys and got out. End of chapter 2.
That was beautiful.
Chapter 3, The Pool Attack. But then, Bright Noah was running with his new guns, and he ran into Neo Zeon Base's pool. I can't cross water. The heart barred as he looked at the water. But then the guards came and said, Bright Noah is here! He must be dead by us through killing! And so they came with grenade launchers and shot grenades at him. Looks like I will have to use my secret skill. And Bright Noah jumped into the pool, then Dolphin flipped back out and kicked all the grenades back up in Neo Zeon's soldiers in the mouth, and they exploded, which made a hole in the pool and made the water drain. Good! I can walk through this hole into the tunnel and escape. And then he went into the hole.
I'm sorry, I have to, my question is I have to just know, is this genuine or not?
I sent, this is,
do you have
this
the
is
link?
2, I linked it in chat.
A moment, okay, like the first 2 chapters almost seemed like I could believe someone dumb enough to write that, but then that last one is just a little too over the top. I almost can't believe that that someone actually did that.
I'm sorry, but this is too good to just... Someone was really legitimately thinking they were doing awesome. This is just my face right now, this fan fiction. My god.
No kidding.
Chapter 4, The Tunnel of Fate. Barrett Noah took grenades from exploded guards and said, no, the hole does not have a room to lead into a room. I must make a room to get into a room. Because it would collapse and he would face severe death. Right? No,
Not
and then
just
took
moderate
grenade.
death, but severe death.
Severe death. Right, no, and then took a grenade and pulled pin and hit it with his slap hand like a tennis racket, and the speed blowing up made more room for tunnel. Good. Like this, I can tunnel into other lower basement rooms. So he kept making room with his new tennis grenade technique. And then he got to the secret door and said, that is odd. What is a dwarf room doing here? And then he got there and saw there was an experiment room. There was test tubes with people that were dead because they were mutant. I think this is the work of mad scientists, said Bright Noah as he walked through. Man, the tension, the build-up. This is Chapter 5. The danger room.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh, man. Suddenly, there was a borrowed light. Ha 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 ha! You have fallen into my trap. There is trap for you. And Bright said, fuck you, Haman! With this anger, then the new type super soldiers were robot and big large noses came to the room that were experimental chamber room and started hitting him with their fists. But Bright fought back with his hands and said, I will show you how a real man fights with his fists. And then he started Bright slapping them with his hands. And they were more effective because he had more force of justice with them. Haha, you only have 2 hands! And more came with more hands. He could not block them. This is the end of Bahat Noah, said Bright Noah. And suddenly those explosions as Haman left. A black cloaked figure came and helped Bright. Let me help you fight, Bright. I am your only hope. The black figure said with confidency, and he started Bright slapping them too. And 2 of them started fighting and then Bright had 2 grenades left. He pulled the fan and threw them at the black figure. He said, quickly! And then the black figure nodded. And Bahat Noah kicked the grenade. And then the black figure kicked the grenade again. And then hit more new type soldiers. And more of them exploded. And then they did it again. And the Bright said, I have no more grenades. What will I do? And the figure said, don't worry, I have mine. And then his grenades, they are used as their combo for tennis grenade kicks. And beat them all until they were all dead. Thanks, my friend. I don't know who you are, Bright said with thanks. The figure turned Bart and then said, I'm Batman!
Dun dun dun!
I just lost it, guys! I just lost it!
I don't blame you.
Combo double tennis grenade.
We've hit the goal. We've hit the jackpot.
There's no way someone was trying to make this a troll. A troll can't make this. This is legit.
No.
Are you sure? I was just thinking the opposite. I was just thinking it's too good to be
No
genuine.
way. No way. This is legit, man.
This is taking us to the next level.
I think it's too good to be genuine. I feel like it's someone really desperately trying to sound retarded.
No way. No
It's
way.
working.
It sounds way more retarded than this. This perfectly
God.
blends typos and grammar mistakes.
Whatever he's doing, it's working.
Chapter 6, The Ruffling! Are we ready for this?
Is your body ready?
Oh god. But then, Batman was sad and frowned. But that is to own my mask that reveals who I really am. I owe you the truth because you were once my partner in justice. And then Batman took off his mask, and it was Char! Char! Bright said with his surprise, angry confusion. Yes, Batman is my new mask, and the new type nanomachines from Amuro made me see how I betrayed my legacy as Char, and by being evil dropped the asteroid.
So it wasn't Batman at all.
But how did you live? The new type magic made my pod re-enter Earth. Camille tried to be the current Batman, but he was too brain damaged to do it, so I am now Batman. I am now back to Quattro Justice to atone for my evil sins. Okay, but how do we get out? And then Sharbat put his mask back on. I have been able to sneak and mask face with my stealth. I will show you how to get out, but you must stealth with me. And Bright said, a Noah must always learn how to stealth. It is the ancient manhood way of the Noah family. And then Bright followed Char Batman through the ceiling hole and stealth climbing in. Guys,
Yes.
Char's Batman. Char's
boy.
Batman.
Who is Char?
Char Aznavour.
My God.
I have no clue who Char is.
Char he is one of the figureheads of Gundam itself, the first rival character of the main hero.
Okay.
Chances are you've seen him before. Chapter 7. The John Gundam Strike.
John.
Prepare for awesomeness.
The John Gundam had 100 funnels that were deaded like a new type force of murder. The CEO man said, "Now there's no way to stop my plans." And he laughed and pushed the funnel button and made them go on. The funnels were a lot, so they protected the John Gundam, while the funnels made his 100 Vulcan shots into Jagans and their invincible bullets. Ha ha ha! Nothing can stop my plans now. And he shot them with more than 1,000 Vulcans that were on the John Gundam. And then he said, "What can this do?" And then he used the space flamethrower that made the Jagans melt with damage. Then Char Batman sensed that John C. Gundam and his Bat type sense that was accurate. Right, Noah, I sense that there's a big murdering coming to this add to the number. But I sense help nearby. So they went farther to the base where they could get out with stealth walking. But then there were more guards. Sharp Batman said, "No! We must stealth more. Now is not the time for stealth. Now is the time